Yeah, as regards presents in that, I just give them some money nowadays. It seems to make them happy, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? What money makes the world go round. So, just a crazy money, isn't it? It's crazy this time of year. It's nothing like when we were kids there, Glenn, is it? You know, it's all too commercial now. And especially as the parents as well there, the old Christmas was worn off there now, hasn't it? They're worn off for Christmas now. It seems to be a bit of a bugbear, to be honest with you there now. All that hassle, getting all the stuff ready and all the expense and just for a day or two, it sometimes doesn't seem worth it there, Glenn, does it? See what's down?
No, it's not like it was when we were, young kids in that, Richard. It's changed vastly over the years. It's just far too commercial these days. Anyway, Richard, Drew can actually hear you talking. Do you want to give him a call?
Yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed this time because I didn't quite get what you said that far. Just go again.
Yeah, I say Drew can actually hear you talking. Do you want to give him a call?
Oh, he can hear me, can he? That's crazy. Yeah, I've got lots of noise. I think it's somebody on USB again, I think, there. I'm not sure if you're getting it, but yeah, I've got somebody on USB there. But yeah, can you hear me there? 3202 456 It's strange. Oh, I just flipped over to vertical, and you're a signal 1 on the vertical, and I can hardly hear you. I think back to the Moxon, and you're a signal 5, a signal 6, and a cracking radio 5. So really, really weird conditions today there. But it's nice to hear you there, Tony. I appreciate you coming into the call there. And for those speak to you before, have a great Christmas, and God bless to you and your family. And have a good one there, Tony, QSL.
See how this goes.
Yeah, thanks so much, Richard. Yeah, all the same your way, mate. It's getting that way. Everybody's getting the side stuff around where I'm living here. And in the evenings, it's causing a bit of problem now. There's been LEDs cause issues, and they're running like cheap little chargers and things like that. But just causing a few problems in the evenings. But we're always on channel 30 on the Muppets. Put up on 30. There's a group of us up there in Oxfordshire. So if you're ever about, that's where you'll find us. Channel 30 on the Muppets. All right, FM. So anyway, I leave it there with you, Richard, and
QSK.
You'll find us. See if I can get a bit more DX there. All right, mate. Take care now. Yeah, QSL there, Tony. Yeah, nice to copy you there, my friend. Before you go, there's another station on here now called Drew, November Yankee 202. He's in New York there, Tony, and he's absolutely blasting me over here now. Because the conditions have turned to the west. Just give Drew a call there, Tony, before you go there, Roger. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, Drew, can you copy me?
Well, this is New York 202, operator Drew, the Adirondack Mountains, USA. Calling back to Tony. I hear you very well. Like a 9. I'm going to write you guys in the book for melting stuff in my radio room. You guys are running hard.
Yeah, no problem at all, Drew. Yeah, got a great copy on you. New York is quite a regular copy for me. I don't know why. I just seem to be connected to New York somehow or other. But yeah, well, no problem at all. I'm 9 Radio 5 on you this way. So no problem at all. Yeah. So anyway, I was just trying to disappear. But great to copy you anyway.
Well, thank you, Tony. It's nice talking to you. Again, you got a nice signal. I'm just getting in from the barn feeding the horses, so I'm a little out of breath. I could hear it when I walked in the back door of the house. The radio was going, and yeah, you're doing a fine signal. Your modulation is perfect. There's no denying that. It's right up there.
Yeah, no problem at all. So I don't know if you hear this. This is President George 2. It's the export mode. You do have the same radio over there, but it only does the FCC. But yeah, it's got the Digimic on it, the President Digimic, 200 watts, going into the Moxon people. I've just turned it a little bit towards you now, so it should be slightly better with a bit of that. But there we go. Yeah, no problem at all, Drew. I'm sure I hear you, Ben. You got a big booming signal there, no problem. So you take care. Have a great day, my friend, and we'll talk again soon.
Well, thank you, Tony. Appreciate it. I'm running my radio out at EQT40, a old 1960 plus 2 Turner desk mic. I got my 503, probably about 150 max watts on sideband. And we're running our Astroplane today, and I'm glad to hear we're getting out. You are doing fine, sir. Nice to meet you. I've got the recorder on, so I'm sure you'll be on CB Radio Ghost Talk if you don't mind.
Yeah, right on that. Yeah, I was also, I used to run an Astroplane, and, you know, I did give a lot of TV interference to my neighbours, so unfortunately I had to take that down, but I did work the world on that. A fantastic antenna. There you go. Yeah, I've been on TV for back to the late 70s, let's put it that way. But there you go. All right, I wish you well there, Drew. Take care, my friend. This is 26 Romeo Charlie, Triple A. I'll be clear with you. And you, Richard. Have a great day, buddy.
Copy on that. That's 26 Romeo Charlie you use as call signs. Oh, I lost him. Well, who else is out there? This is New York 202.
Yeah, you're proven to be now there, Drew. You've got 4, 5, 6, 6,
Romeo Charlie.
I'm people on here now, unfortunately, there, Drew. Just jumped on the channel. But you're booming over here to me there, Drew. Roger, Roger.
Oh, yeah, I'm running some video here, and yeah, you're, thank you, you're like 5'7", and it's a power audio, so no problem. There was somebody that doubled with you a little bit. Who else is out there?
Yeah, you got Mr. Glenn out there as well there, don't forget. You got Mr. Glenn. He's on his mobile antenna today there, Drew, and he's absolutely clonking over here today there. It's absolutely fantastic there, Roger.
Roger on that. Yeah, I did hear him earlier. He said he was going to take a break for a while, but you know, he's old.
He's old and wounded as well, don't forget now there, Drew.
Yeah, I'd come over there and tend to him, but you know, if he was on my program for a month, he'd feel a hell of a lot better.
Yeah, yeah, Roger, yeah. Yeah, get him to, you know, bale some of that hay for you there, Drew. That'll get him going.
Well, that's not so bad. I think you should start out on the fields picking rocks. After all, we're on a mountain. There's a lot of rocks.
Yeah, Roger, yeah. Would he have to wear a stripy suit as well there, Drew? So he looks like a zebra.
Nah, you don't have to do that stuff. You just, you know, they got those ball and chain things there. I got a bunch of them. And the hobbler goes with that. And yeah, it'd be fine.
Yeah, give him a drink of water every couple of hours. Yeah, it'd be as right as rain, I think, there, Drew, wouldn't it, with all that?
Well, they all get a cup of water. They can take it with them, and we'll see him at quitting time. Yeah, is he still out there, or is he hiding?
Yeah, I can hear you two pair of Canadians. Don't worry, I've got you ticked off my Christmas card.
Well, what are you doing there? You still got your antenna down low, huh?
Yeah, the big one's down, Drew, but I'm using the Striker AR-10 mobile antenna today, Roger.
Well, you're a 5. You got great audio, so, you know, it's working.
Yeah, well, I've not played any fuses today, Drew, so yeah, there's that, Roger.
I have a nice copy on you. I mean, it's your audio is there. Your signal's a little low, but, you know, I mean, it's working great.
Yeah, Roger, Drew. Well, I've got you floating to the 7 at times with a little bit of QSB on the frequency. But you're certainly working well on that trunky old radio you've got there, Roger.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you mean that cheap thing I'm running right now?
I'm actually starting to lose you now, Drew.
Yeah, I'm starting to lose you a little bit down there, but I think that's just a skip. I just ran in and I could hear you guys talking. I mean, I was in the garage and I could hear it banging around. I had the radio up. I guess I'm in trouble when she wakes up again.
Well, yeah, Roger, kill us that, Drew. It's all working, everything's working. Groundwave, Skywave, yeah, we're making the contact today. Great contact for you and they're in Oxfordshire. Fantastic. I was talking to Tony, talking to Richard over there on the East Coast, Drew, and now I pulled you in on this little antenna, Roger.
Yeah, you're kicking it along, I'm telling you, I'm surprised. Yeah, I got in, and the first thing I did was I went over and turned the camera on, and, I looked at my hot coffee saying, okay, I'll catch that when it's cold. And I probably recorded for a couple minutes, just you guys going, and then I heard you leaving, and I was lucky to get a QSK.
Yeah, Roger. Well, we've always got his ears open for you, my friend. And me and Richard was just talking about you before you came in the first time there, Drew. So, yeah, I said to Richard, speaking the devil is sure to turn up, Roger.
Oh, you have aligned me with Lucifer, have you?
Well, I can be a comedian too at times, my friend. All right then, Drew. I am going to skip a little bit this guide. I don't know whether it's because of the antenna I'm using or whether Mother Nature shifted a little bit. But I'll let you back to Richard for a final, and I'm going to say good luck on this one, Drew. But I'll remain on the frequency. I'm going to get myself a drink, and I'll be back. So, we can try for the second bounce there shortly there, Drew. Roger.
Yeah, good copy on that, cousin. Good copy. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm going to see who else is on, and then I'm going to get to that coffee before it gets any colder. But anyway, yeah, I will be around. I'm not hanging out outside. It's cold.
Yeah, well, you like cold coffee, Drew. It's all you seem to drink when you go on the radio anyway. Alright then, Drew, I'll let you take it back to Richard for a final, and I'll finish this one and I'll catch you shortly again, Roger.
Roger on that. I got it all on video. It's amazing. You're going to be shocked at what you're doing. Okay. Richard, you still out there?
Yeah, Roger there, Drew. Yeah, I'm just absolutely amazed at the conditions today there. Absolutely fantastic at the moment, aren't they? There, I was saying that to Tony there, Drew. He's in Oxfordshire, and I'm still pointing on the Moxon there to you guys across the pond. And I could speak to you. I spoke to Glenn, which is very strong today as well there, and also Tony. So yeah, very, very strange conditions today. There seems to be wide open all over there. Fantastic bit of groundwave, but you're standing short as well as usual there, Drew. You're anywhere from a 7 upwards, back down again, back up to a 7. So a little bit of fluctuation with the signal, but you're sounding real good there, QSL.
QSL friend, yeah, you're what do we got there? You're like a 5 constant and bump above it, but your audio is it's massive. Don't worry, we'll have this video up shortly. Where we're running out of old stuff.
Yeah, Roger. Yes. Yeah, it's working well for you though. There, it really is working very, very well there. I'm always amazed by that astroplane you have as well there, Drew. I always marvel at that antenna you have there. You work everywhere with it. It's fantastic, really, isn't it? There. So yeah, nothing wrong with that one at all. There, that's absolutely cracking out to this side again there. But anyway, there, Drew, I'll let you get back to Glenn. I'm going to have a decent pickle sandwich. I've got one of those in my name at the moment there. A decent pickle sandwich and a cup of tea to wash it down. And hopefully, if all is well, I shall be back in a little while there, Drew. QSL?
QSL, my friend, yeah, you're still doing very well, rocking right in here. Yeah, you enjoy that sandwich. I've got a half a cup of coffee that I reheated, so I'm going to get to that, but and then I'll be around. I'm going to leave it on, and I got it on video, so you'll hear yourself. I know you know where to go. The CB Radio Ghost Dog, guys. Anyway, anybody else out there? Well, you two guys are the powerhouse in town with Tony, I guess. So this is New York 202. We're going to be on the side.
Catch you later there, Drew. Nice talking to you there, my friend. Glad you're keeping okay. You take it easy. I'll leave it on this frequency, and if we don't get hammered too much from you guys from your side, or us from Europe there, I'll hopefully catch you guys a little bit later. Johnny Tweed, God bless to you there, Drew. Glad to talk to you there. Appreciate the nice QSO from 456 East Coast of England.
Thank you, 456. Blessings sent to you and yours, and always a pleasure, as you know. You have a good lunch there, Richie, and let's see what I can do. I'm going to have some coffee. And we'll be monitoring also. New York 202's on the side. What a great day.
Yeah, QSO there. Yeah, I'll catch you in a bit there, Glenn. Nice talking to you there, my friend. I'm glad you're keeping okay now. And yeah, keep well. And I'll speak to you in a bit, my friend. Roger. Roger. Thank you very much, Richard. Always a pleasure, my friend. I'll just also say a big goodbye to you at the moment and all the very best there. One of the best contacts we've had on the Groundwave there, Richard. Absolutely phenomenal today. Okay then, Richard, you take it easy and hope to catch you again shortly on the next bounce if you're still knocking around. And Drew, I'm going to get myself a refill and I'll catch you in the chat log. Roger.
Roger on that. Yeah, you're still running a nice solid 5 with excellent modulation, so you're doing very well. Yeah, I'm going to get that lukewarm coffee myself. I'll catch you in the chat.
Okay, Drew, you take it easy. I've got you bounced up to a 5 several of times. You did really well. It's early as well, so yeah. I think we've been talking on here for about 45 minutes to an hour anyway, Drew, so everything's working fine, and I'm sure that next bounce will be even better. Roger.
Copy on that. Yeah, it's pristine. It's perfect. It's like we're all within a mile of each other, and yeah, it's running good. New York 202 said that. Delta X-Ray 444, World Radio 456, and also our friend Tony. You behave yourselves. I'll catch you in the short.
Catch you shortly, Drew. Yeah, 73 see you there, you rascal. We'll catch you guys all later. 73s, and always a pleasure.
Hey, 60th World Radio 222, sandbagging on the side, and just got on the shack. Nice to hear you guys. New York 202, 222, Northern Ireland.
222, New York 202. How are you, my friend?
Oh, good, my friend, Drew. Good to hear you. And 5 and 8 plus on the meter here in my received, Drew. Nice to hear you this morning. A very good morning to you. How you doing, over?
Well, we're doing well. You're doing very well too. You're running a 5, just like the guy, 5.7, just like the guys in the UK. You have massive audio that's nice and clean, pristine. You're doing very well. Yeah, it's very cold here, 16 degrees Fahrenheit. We got 4 or 5 inches of snow on the ground. But, hey, the radio's working.
Yep, well, at least that's the only thing that's working here, too. The temperatures are way down here, too, but not as cold last night there, Drew, as it was a night or two before. Still a white frost, but hovering around freezing, but 3 or 4 degrees here right now, above freezing. So I would say it's something around the same temperatures that you're having, or maybe you're colder there. Maybe it's colder there with the snow there for sure, but 16 Fahrenheit is not so warm at all. You need to wrap up and keep warm there, Drew. You know?
Oh, yeah, I go out and play around and I'll do dumb stuff, and between getting ill and getting pneumonia, that was it. So I'm careful now. I'm still bringing in wood, and overworked it yesterday a little bit, but hey, it's warm in the house. Just getting in from feeding the horses and the crew and all the others, and we're doing pretty good. It's winter. Got to get through winter to get to spring.
Yeah, well, that's for sure, Drew. You got to get through this rough time of the year, and yeah, it can be a lot of people in the graveyard over here come this time of the year, for sure. There's another guy just I heard yesterday that there's another guy in behind me here, not so far away, 63 years of age. He's getting well buried today. They're laying him low today there, so yeah. And there's other ones around about here too that's just had enough and through the toilet, and they're going under as well. So that's the way it goes around this time of the year, you know. And yeah, stay warm, my friend, anyway. And yeah, you say you got in from feeding the horses and the other crew there. So we're just back there for about a couple of hours, and I just had enough. So I said, just to play a little radio at home and boil the kettle, make a coffee, and sit down at the radio there. So that's just what I did there, Drew. Good to hear you, 202. It's always a pleasure. 222 said that to yourself.
222, my friend. It's always a pleasure to talk with you. Yeah, at least we got the radio for a hobby. Keeps us busy. And when you can't get outside or don't want to, you got something to lean back on. I had some lady there ask me if she wanted to get her husband involved in something, and I looked at their yard and I said, have him start mowing first.
Yeah, QSL and that, Drake. Yeah, for sure. And, well, as you say, at least we have the hobby to fall back on, and it is a great hobby, you know, and it's always a pleasure to talk to you guys across the pond, and that's why we have the radio, not to talk to anyone else. You know, I do work Australia, but it's not the same as working 2 division. Great to work down under as well. Just worked one station this morning before I went off to do what I had to do down there. Maybe you have worked him, Drew, for sure, and I can't say I must have been away with his numbers or something. He was Victor Oscar Golf, 43 Victor Oscar Golf, 001. Mr. Ian down under and in Melbourne. But yeah, sure good to hear you guys making lots of noise on my SB8 speaker. I just was flashing these old phones here. QSL.
QSL, you're doing very well here, my friend. I'm on my Radio Oddity Q240. Yeah, if you watch, you know, CB Radio Ghost Talk, you know I'm running more than anything. I'm running the Astroplane and an old Turner Plus 2 Blue Death mic from the 60s, original owner as a kid, and the 503 for about maybe 125 watts.
Well, I'll tell you what, Drew, that is working, and I admire your microphone, that Turner Plus 2U. That's the old blue and like a grey, white, blue microphone. We do remember those, and I had one of those back in the day. And just a pity I didn't keep that Plus 2U, man. Yeah, they're mighty microphones, and fair dues to you. All working really well. Working here, still working, running the FT1000 MP, the Mike Papa Mark 5. And the microphone is a PR781G high microphone. A little bit of help from an ACOM 1500 1500 watt amplifier into a 7-element long boom. That's about 30 feet off the floor there, Ray. That's the setup back this way, and you're sounding good there, my friend. 202 from 222, over.
Okay, my friend, you're really running quite a nice system. I think you're doing the heavy lifting though on the receive. So you sound excellent. There's no denying it. You're right up there. You know now you're at a 7 and your audio is even clearer. So it's perfect.
You're coming in here and I hear every word you say there, so try rubbing around that setup and ratchet strap it to the bench, and I know you won't let it go anywhere there for sure. But Ray, just a quick hello. I'm going to hoover around the band here and see what's happening, and I'm going to go and make another cup of coffee. Always a pleasure to hear you in there, Ray. Have a blessed day, and it's always a pleasure to hear them numbers, 202. We just had to stop by and say hi there. You have a good day, Drew, and have a better one tomorrow, my friend. Always a pleasure. World Radio 222. Operator Joe will be off the key. Cheers and beers. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Thank you, my friend, and always a pleasure talking. Blessings sent to you and yours. And we'll catch you soon. Have a great day of it. Enjoy your coffee. I'm going to have some myself. New York 202's on the side.
Georgia, operator Jim. This is Dixie. World Radio 222. Have a good one there, Jim. Thanks for the call. Bye, 222. 813. Stand by.
222 Belfast, copy 444. Yeah, Roger, my friend. Yeah, I was actually on the frequency talking with 202 not long ago. I'd just finished with him when you came in there, my friend. I just wondered if you could hear me on this mobile antenna. I'm actually over in the in England, in the city of Nottingham. Roger. QSL, my friend. Okay, World Radio 222 from Delta X-Ray 444. I just wanted to know if you could hear me there, my friend, on this antenna. But thank you for returning, my friend. Thank you for returning my call. Roger, Roger.
You have a good afternoon, this afternoon here is Westwood, but we're going to get out of here later and need a cup of coffee here, and we'll be back on the radio. We'll catch you later, Triple 4, always a pleasure, and my friend 73 from Triple 2, we'll be standing by. Good day.
Okay, thank you, and bye-bye for now.
All the very best, bye-bye.
CQDX, New York 202 QSK.
I've still got you in there, Drew.
Copy on that. Yeah, I heard you talking to my buddy, 222. I had him in there for about 5-10 minutes. It's always great to hear from him. He was banging in too.
Yeah, Roger. 300-mile contact from me, Drew, on that AR-10 antenna. So Groundwave working fantastic, Roger.
Yeah, it's yeah. I was listening in on some of that. I had been sitting by the window, and I was listening to you chat, and I'm going, "Oh my God," you know. Anyway, he's got a good-sized beam, so I know he pointed it at me because I could tell as it built. But man, what a nice station he is.
Yeah, Roger, yeah, and I must have been on his back scatter as well. The antenna will be pointing my direction. I doubt very much he was on a vertical at that distance, but you just never know. So that was absolutely fantastic, Drew, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, on that. We're doing pretty good. So I still haven't drank on that coffee, you know.
Yeah, I've not even got my backside yet. I'm still sat here listening to the radio with you guys talking, but I heard that contact that you made there across to 222. Absolutely fantastic. Right, so this time, Drew, I'm going to go make a coffee and I'll be back shortly, Roger.
Oh, I'm going to drink my twice reheated coffee, which is now cool. It's also made of dehydrated cardboard and dehydrated again and then passed off as coffee, but hey, you know.
Yeah, it always seems to go cold on the winter when we get down. But you need it because you need to keep your throat lubricated with the contacts and that. I usually got a bottle of water sat here, but I haven't today. Alright, Drew, I'm going to go for a refill. I think you should do the same as well, Roger.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to finish that liquefied cardboard first and get some more. Yeah. Anyway, you're doing well. It's in and out, but you know, I can always hear you. You bounce anywhere from 1 to a 5. New York 202's on the side. We're losing the skip. Yeah, sorry about the belly again. Well, anyway, Glenn, and I didn't get it on video, was talking to 222 in Northern Ireland, which is 300 miles, and he's running a mobile antenna. And anyway, he, you know, we've heard about it. We'll hear about it in a video, I'm sure. So that's quite a feat in itself now, isn't it? So this is what it's about for us, to be amazed at what happens that we can't control and what we can control, and when we mix them together. Cheers, friends. New York 202's on the sign.